Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Next to me in the booth are Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And as we take a look here at Derrick Rose, guys, what's your take?
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier career high in minutes. In fact, second most per game among centers in the NBA last season. And we remember he had the foot injury during the playoffs, so he's always had some health issues, but he's battled.
And there's the pass to Noah. That's good.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look in.
Feeds it to Dang. Outside Rose. Here's Clutch. From the high post, he drills it.
His presence is very...
Now Delfino, averaging 13 points a contest. Knight, 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Ilyasova. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
A major problem for the Bucks last year.
Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. Good. Rose has got his first 2 points.
Assists. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
And, you know, going back to a spot near the very top of the scoring list, I mean, he's come up with so many different ways to beat you at the offensive end of the floor. He's almost up
the potential. You know, just the way they're playing now, obviously, it looks like they've been there all along, but there's probably still a lot of
passes it to Clutch. Back to Rose. Butler on the way. The pass to Clutch. He dishes it to Rose. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful Clutch. He feeds it to Rose. Snell passes to Clutch. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Rose is out there with Clutch. And Neal kicks to Knight. The dish to Sanders. Trying to get back on track. That's good. The assist that time from outside Rose. Pass to Clutch. Pass to Noah. He's against Sanders. 17-foot shot on the way.
in Chicago is a big part of their turnaround, and that's accurate. Thibs has done wonders for this team defensively, but another aspect is that they've had one of the deepest benches in the league.
Rose against Knight. Here's Clutch. Snell gets the three-pointer to fall.
Terrific job by the Bulls front office in figuring out which player to take later in the first round.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Clutch in their last time out against the Knicks, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 35 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best.
About having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Here's Clutch following the bucket by the Bucks. He passes to Rose. Good on the triple. Rose has got 6 in the... Outside Rose takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Muhammad passed to Clutch. Overnight. And the rejection by Sanders. Pass to Clutch. With the lead pass, gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 10. So Milwaukee, they'll take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And they were so proficient in that game offensively, guys. Their passing was dynamic, shot making, really good flow to their offense.
Here's Clutch. Rose passes to Clutch, and that one's good. Clutch has got 4 points this quarter.
The best shot they can every possession.
Knight gets to Delfino. The feed to Sanders. Second chance shot, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Giving them an opportunity.
Here's Clutch. He has 6. From downtown, and that is good. Clutch has got 9 points. Side, the shot is off, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Dunleavy. Game clock. He kicks it to Rittenauer. Smith. Five to shoot. Mayo, defended by Dunleavy. Puts one up from 19. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
And so we conclude the first half. It's Chicago. They lead by 12. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The weekend is finally upon us, and on this Friday night, it's time for the halftime show. The Bulls are on a tear right now. Now they've got the 3rd best record in their conference, looking to get stronger by the game. A sensational first half for Clutch. He's got 9 points. He's been dynamic on both ends of the court, finding teammates, playing tough D on the other end. It's been a disappointment, though, for the Bucks so far. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. O.J. Mayo has not had a good showing. Dreadful from the field. He hasn't connected on any of his shots. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hi, Kevin. Clutch in their last time out against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He had 35 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. This was the latest chapter in what has been a
team that every man on that roster is. 3 straight misses here to start the second half.
He feeds it to Delfino. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
Score. He'll find some shots from deep and also driving to the basket.
Right, from deep, and from deep on the baseline, too. You put him down in the corner, and he just doesn't miss. Now here's Ilyasova, averaging 14 points a game. Knight kicks to Mayo. That's good. They got on this roll.
Wore off a bit, and by the end of the season, Coach Carlisle was starting to question his effort.
That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
Is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Rose kicks it to Noah. And there's the pass to Clutch. Shot to stop the drought. That is good. Clutch has got 12. Here's Clutch. He's got 12. Makes the lead pass. Boozer. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And Sanders deflects the pass. It's taken away by Smith. It's stolen. Pass to Clutch. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Murphy. And that one's good. Murphy's got his first points of the game.
The more attention I get. But I hate attention. It's weird. I'm in a bind. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he's a piece of work, isn't he? Thank you, Doris. Rose, good.
Yeah, but regained his confidence in January and finished the season strong.
That one is no good. And going back to the rough start for Ilyasova, not uncommon for players to struggle after getting that big new contract.
Yeah, I've seen it time and again, players putting a lot of pressure on themselves, trying to live up to the money. But in most cases...
A minute 20 left to play in the third. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Milwaukee. And finished off by Noah.
And that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
For 3, Smith. That's good. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter. The pass to Clutch. Right side, Rose. Right side, Rose. Tries again. And he was fouled. The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The free throw drops for Rose. And the Bulls making a change here. And Rose drops them both. Here's Walters. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 11. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, Clutch in at shooting guard. Dang out there with Carlos Boozer. Then there's Derrick Rose.
Already made some nice strides in his approach to the game. Just eating right, getting to the gym early. You really have to learn how to become a professional. And I think Sanders has made that next step.
And Walters kicks to Mayo. Feeds to Sanders. And the layup's good off the glass. Back to Rose. Snell. Boozer defended by Delfino. Snell. And the Bulls another 3. The rebound. And Clark for Boozer, you talked about his offensive efficiency. Strong physical player, but he only averaged about, Steve, I think like 3 free throws a game last season.
Well, he's a fadeaway jump shoot for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. It's going to be Mayo shooting. The dish to Dang. And that one's good.
That's exactly what they had in mind to challenge him at that range.
Passes it to Mayo. He kicks to Delfino. Right on the wing. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Team in that last timeout. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Rose passes to Clutch. Back to Rose. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
The three-point shot has been there.
Ilyasova sets a screen for Mayo. Delfino. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Now the pass to Clutch. It's stolen by Mayo. By himself.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
From 18 feet away. But they get it back. Second chance shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
Jumper off the screen. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
They haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Dishes it to Dang. Pass to Boozer. Working on Ilyasova. Unloads from 9. Shots good by Boozer. Outside Mayo. Clock at 6. Mayo left side. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. Here. Rose dishes to Noah. Pass to Clutch. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Ilyasova. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what, the question
Really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Clutch the pass to Boozer. Another one falls for Chicago.
You know, he's got a quick
He's refocusing their minds and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And Ilyasova kicks tonight. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Passes it to Clutch. Right side Boozer. It's Chicago with another bucket.
It hasn't happened as...
Back to Mayo. No block shot. Here's Sanders. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2 passes to Clutch. 1:29 left to play here in the fourth. Noah with a screen on Mayo. Into Noah. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Here's Clutch. Another one falls for Chicago. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
Throws off the pick from Clutch. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
Hey, balance it out.
Outside Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Clutch.
You had 10 assists tonight. Any comment on how you facilitated your team's offense in this win?
It was nothing major. I just helped run the offense that Coach drew up. Look, when we're all on the same page and cutting and moving without the ball, it makes getting assists easy. Not just for me, but for our team as a whole. It's something we always try to strive for each time we hit the floor. And tonight, it worked to perfection.